Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. Let's take a look at my 280 gallon planted aquarium. So this tank's been running since August 2024, so just a couple months. But you know, the thing about these planted tanks are once they start going, they really start going. So you can see here in the middle, that's a big plant mass of Ludwigia and some Limnophilia sessiflora, as well as some Hygrophila at the back there. It's going pretty good. There's some Rotella in there too. And as you can see here, this red tiger lotus as well, it's growing pretty well, I can say. And you know, as the days and weeks go on, it's definitely growing bigger and growing faster. So that's really good to see, you know, as a fish keeper, as a lover of planted aquariums. It's always good when your plants are growing well. I'd say the same for the Anubias. There's quite a lot of Anubias here of different kinds. As you can see here, a lot of new growth as well, which is always good to see. Yeah, so things going good in this setup. You can see my group of 10 clown loaches, all different sizes. The one here on the left hand side, this big fella, is about 21 years old, and then the rest are anywhere between 6 to about a year old. So they're doing pretty good. I think they really love the upgrade from the 125 gallon to this 280 gallon, and I was able to plant it even more heavier than my 125. In my 125 I mostly just had Anubias, but wanted to get back to a more rounded planted tank with different stem plants and epiphytes, etc. So it's really good. Here's a side view of the 280 gallon. Now the tank might look a little bit, I would say, narrower than what it is, because there is a cover on the left hand side. You can see there's a plastic cover there on both sides, and essentially that's basically covering a sump, an inbuilt sump, which I don't use. I usually use two Fluval FX6s, and they do a pretty good job. But essentially the build of this tank out of the factory is two overflows on the left and right hand side. I don't know if you can see it too well. It's nicely done in black there, which I don't use, so it's become simply a cave or an extra area of refuge for some of the plecos and some of the you know, cherry barbs and some of the catfish too. Here you can see over there, there's some glass catfish there at the back. So got a group of 5 of them as well, and you know, they just kind of seek refuge in the plants and in the shaded areas. Finally, I think species spotlight would be the Congo tetras. I think they look pretty good as well. Got a nice group of some boys and girls, and they usually you know, are always active throughout the day, so there's always something to look at when you're watching the tank. Well, I think that's pretty much it for the video. Here's one last view of it. Yeah, till next time, thanks for checking in.